ようこそ皆さん、ようこそフィルシー・フランクショーへ。今日はすごい面白いものを教えてやるよ。俺のクローゼットの中にユダヤ人が2人いるんだ。両方とも死んでる。
The Filthy Frank Show is the self-proclaimed most fucked up show on the internet and is known for being highly offensive and crude. Filthy Frank and many other characters on the show are played by George Miller. The main character of the show is Frank, who is meant to be everything that a person is not supposed to be. He is overly racist, sexist, ignorant, and brash. It's a channel that has no boundaries, and George uploads videos that you can tell he made just to make himself and his friends laugh.
Cakes, cupcakes, gourmet meals. Is that right?
What are you, fucking gay?
This is fun!
It can remind content creators that it's not all about taking yourself too seriously, that it's good to just have fun and not limit yourself because you think an idea is too weird or too crazy to show. That alone could be the lesson we take from this channel, but there is a deeper meaning behind his show, primarily the satire behind Frank's vulgarity, and how his video style allows him to be such a success. Let me tell you the history of the show and give you a brief introduction of each of the main characters, and then I'll go more in depth about what we can learn from this channel. The earliest videos we can find that are made by George are the Tempura Boys videos on his old channel called Disaster Music. But we didn't see Frank until August 5th of 2011 in the video Filthy Shit.
Explosive diarrhea, like shit just flies all over the place.
Over the course of a few months he released more of these videos, and you can see Frank develop into the character he is now.
Having an argument between Mac and PC is like watching two old men with Alzheimer's fight. Eventually they both break down and lose their memory.
Shortly after Frank was created, George started experimenting with other characters such as Pink Guy,
Hey, boss.
Salamander Man, Safari Man,
Oh wow!
Lemon,
God! I'm a lemon!
Chin Chin,
俺はチンチンが大好きなんだよ。
and many, many others. There are dozens of characters in the Filthy Frank universe, but we mostly encounter those ones. I don't want to cover all the characters, because some are not reoccurring, or they aren't really different enough from each other to distinguish. Also, I couldn't possibly fit all the insane lore of each of these characters into this video, so I implore you to go to the Filthy Frank wiki and read the origin stories of these characters. It's comically complex. He started to create a dialogue between the characters, which gave the show a new direction, to create a bizarre world of freaks and watch them interact and cause mayhem.
Yes! Yes!
This that good life. Pink Guy, stab it!
The characters found a new home on the second channel called TV Filthy Frank. Originally, this channel was meant for behind-the-scenes videos and bloopers, but became the main channel because of community strikes and content ID claims on Disaster Music. The more characters George brought to life, the crazier the show became. Each character created new scenarios and kept everything unpredictable. Unpredictability is a shining characteristic to George's presence online, and this can be seen through his surprising rapping skills and musical ability. He released a full-length rap album called Pink Guy in May of 2014 and made music videos to promote the album. Since then, he has released more serious music under the names Pink Omega and Joji. Now that we have a sense of the kind of channel George has built here, I want to look at it from a creator's perspective to find lessons we can learn from it. This world that George has created stands out as one of the most bizarre places I've ever seen on the internet. At the same time, it's appropriate enough for YouTube's platform, which can be very sensitive to vulgarity. The personas George created contrast so much to his real-life personality. From the few videos of him out of character, you can see he's a normal, down-to-earth guy. I think that's an important detail because it shows people that you can act crazy and do outrageous things and still be grounded in reality by being yourself off camera. It's really impressive that he's been able to keep this going for so long, and I'm sure the encouragement from the fans helps. It seems like he thrives on seeing a response from the audience, no matter what your reaction is. It's the troll mentality, but much more creative and engaging. He clearly has no shame and will do nearly anything to get a reaction out of people. Not because he's an attention seeker, but because he has things to say and he's simply having fun.
Is your pet misbehaving? Now you can place your pet in a nice long sock.
The next point I want to mention is his marketability. One of the most effective strategies for spreading your content all around different platforms, whether you love them or hate them, are memes. If you're a fan of Filthy Frank, you are probably the kind of person who is more than aware of the impact memes can have on someone's online presence. Look at H3H3 for example. Ethan and George purposely shoot parts of their videos in such a way that could easily become a meme. They have such a massive reach. This is a major asset to the growth of certain YouTube channels. Creators can specifically shoot scenes that work as memes just to encourage people to share your content. Here's what George has to say about memes.
But also, I don't know, kind of a pivotal part of your comedy style seems to be memes.
Yeah.
Which I mean, not that I don't enjoy them, I most definitely do. But whenever I mention them, my audience is very quick to remind me that memes are in fact destroying our future.
I agree. Yeah.
It seems like the lowest common denominator of comedy now.
It is. I 100% agree, and that's why I try to stay away from memes recently. I mean,
you made a fucking song called Meme Machine.
Yeah, that was like I made that song a while back, and I felt like I had to use it or it'd be a waste. But yeah, I think that kind of put me it dug a deeper hole for me. But I did rely on memes back in disaster music, but now, I'm trying to take a professional, slightly above memes,
Yeah, but the thing is,
but
though...
I am a fucking meme. That's the problem.
But the thing is, though, and hey, listen, I'm a meme too, from what I understand.
Yeah, we're both memes, man.
I'm not. I don't even use that. I don't even use meme humor that often.
Yeah,
and people tell me like you
you
just got turned into a meme.
Yeah,
so I mean,
sometimes I'm scrolling Facebook and I see people like memeing the shit out of you. I'm like, oh no, it's Anthony. And then if I'm on like. We're memed a lot, definitely.
Filthy Frank is currently the 748th most subscribed YouTube channel, with over 230 million views. He has gained a massive following of highly dedicated viewers who engage actively in the community George has created. From watching George's channels on YouTube and following his other work, it reminds me that creators should remember to have fun and not take yourself too seriously. Not to be afraid to push the boundaries of your act, and that sometimes the craziest ideas are the best. While these lessons mostly apply to live action comedy videos, it's good to keep it in mind even if you create completely different videos. Well, that's all the video I have today, and I just want to do a little off the script and slate here. I'm having a really good time making these videos, and I know there's not many people subscribed to this channel just yet, but the ones who are subscribed, thanks for sticking around. I know it's difficult to want to subscribe to a channel that's so small. I mean, I have less than 1,000 subs at this moment, and it's pretty cool that you guys would, give my channel a chance and stick around. I think that's pretty cool. We see things right now on YouTube, like people complaining about all the YouTube drama, and they were always talking about, oh, well, we just need content that's good, we gotta stop paying attention to all the shitty content. It's like, you gotta put your money where your mouth is, It's like, you can complain about how bad YouTube is right now, but if you're not making good content on your own, then you're not solving the problem. So, I mean, I'm just trying to make good content, that's all I'm trying to do here. And I can see that a lot of you appreciate that, and so I'm just going to continue making these kinds of videos, and I will experiment more, because this channel is so fresh yet. I don't really have like a set thing yet. Just keep working hard, I saw a video someone released like a few days ago, some big YouTuber, and he made a video about Filthy Frank, and I've been writing this video for a few weeks now. It's not like I am like copying him or anything, but I just watched his video as soon as I finished making mine. And he missed so much, and it was just very artificial. Not to fucking call that guy out, but that's the thing though, it's like he's been making these kinds of videos forever, and I didn't even know about his channel or anything, and I started making these this year, and I get that people can see this as like, oh, you're just riding off someone else's fame, you know. I mean, you can easily see it that way, but I think the difference is if you actually genuinely like those people. Like, I haven't made a video yet about someone about a YouTuber that I don't actually watch and enjoy and have seen almost everything of, so I'm just trying to keep it authentic. That's why these videos take a while for me to make, because I don't want to do anything that's like forced, you know what I mean? I think you guys get it. Alright, well, I'm not really sure what the point of this end slate was, but I think I got my point across. So if you are new to this channel, which a lot of you will be, if you like good, not clickbaity content that isn't uploaded every single day, takes a long time to make, then subscribe, I guess. You don't have to. Not why I'm here. That's really all I can say. You know, this end slate off the script is a disaster. I don't know what I was expecting, but alright.